Hi there, my name is Untitled. I'm going to be doing a presentation on total annual cost, TAC, calculation applied in distillation. So the formula of total annual cost is equal to operating cost, which is in US dollar per annum, plus capital cost, also in US dollar, divided by a payback period. The reason why we are dividing by a payback period is so that we annualize the capital costs. So what do the capital costs include? They include the cost of the column itself or the shell, the column trails. And sometimes we don't use the trays, we use packings, the heat exchangers. We have two types of heat exchangers. We have the condenser. We also have the reboiler. Also the vacuum systems, if your column is working under vacuum. Operating costs include hot utility, steam for reboilers. And you should know that steam is usually divided into three types. We have low pressure steam, medium pressure steam, and high pressure steam. And the values are dependent on the company or organization. It also includes the cold utility for condensers, which is usually water. But when you are working under vacuum conditions, you usually use a refrigerant. Steam cost for the vacuum system. So the assumptions we usually do when calculating total annual cost is that the annual operating time, AOT, is 8,000 hours. Then the payback period is usually 3 years. This is for the chemical and petrochemical industries. Therefore, how do you calculate a capital cost? So you sum the cost of the column, the cost of the tray, the cost of the heat exchanger, the cost of the vacuum system. You should know that there are other auxiliary equipment like the pumps and the valves, but we do not include those in the calculations because their cost is lower as compared to the cost of the above mentioned equipment. So the operating cost is calculated by multiplying the annual operating time by the cost of the hot utility, which is the steam, multiplied by the heat load of the reboiler. And to that you add the cost of the cold utility, which is usually water or a refrigerant, by the heat load of the condenser. Then you add the cost of the vacuum system. So as I said, the QHU is the energy consumption of heating, which is the heat load of your reboiler, and the QCU is the energy consumption of cooling, which is the heat load of your condenser. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any queries or questions, please contact me on tilaspan@gmail.com. Please like, subscribe, and comment on my YouTube channel. Also click the link on the description to support my t-shirt sales business. And I will be doing more examples on how to use this formula, the total annual cost calculation, as I do more presentation. Feel it.